A young giant lizard went out for a walk, but it was targeted by a terrifying predator. The predator rushed at it, scaring the little giant lizard into running away. Without its mother's protection, it's too dangerous, and the predator behind it has already caught up. The giant lizard was internally panicked and uneasy, as they are not adept at long-distance running, especially when being chased by the most terrifying prehistoric predator, the giant saber-toothed beast. As the distance closed, it leapt onto the prey's back, and its immense strength toppled the young giant lizard. The hunting method of the giant saber-toothed beast is very similar to that of a lion, and soon the prey's trachea was bitten through. But before it could start eating, an uninvited guest arrived. The appearance of an adult entelodont made the giant saber-toothed beast extremely nervous, as it wanted to snatch the prey. Its inner fire flared up, and it immediately lunged at the entelodont. But the opponent was clearly not an easy character. You have never seen pigs eat meat, but in this era, pigs relished meat. Since the extinction of the dinosaurs, this world has given rise to some crazy and bizarre creatures. The giant saber-toothed beast failed with its first strike, and when it attempted to attack again, it was met with a critical hit. The entelodont's charge was not something its frame could withstand, so the giant saber-toothed beast had to slink away, and if it moved too slowly, it might fall victim to a deadly bite. The saber-toothed tiger of the same era was also a top predator, elusive and highly efficient, never giving up once it set its sights on prey. Prehistoric horses were only 1 meter tall, so they naturally couldn't escape the clutches of the saber-toothed tiger. Felines are natural-born killers, with the ability to deliver a fatal blow, and soon, the ancient horse became a victim to its deadly prowess. The giant entelodont in the grass made its move. Not being able to defeat the daeodon doesn't mean it can't handle the saber-toothed tiger. It rapidly approached, and just as the saber-toothed tiger was about to fight back, it was bitten on the head. With a powerful bite, it easily took its life. However, another feline from the same period was the nightmare of the giant entelodont. They were the dinophiles, also known as the false saber-toothed cat, one of the early predators in the lineage of saber-toothed cats. The dinophilis was agile and adept at running, with a speed that left many animals in the dust. It is said that escaping its pursuit was nearly impossible, and combined with its powerful jaws, sharp and efficient, it could easily kill its prey. It was even more terrifying when 2 dinophiles charged at the prey simultaneously. The grazing ungulate noticed the predator and stood upright, but in the next second, it was pounced upon. The 2 dinophiles coordinated seamlessly. One would press down on the prey with force, while the other would lock its throat to take its life. Of course, the smilodon also had the ability to hunt alone, taking large bites of the giant lizard's carcass. However, having a peaceful meal was not easy, as a dinophilis appeared. It walked straight towards the prey. Although the smilodon tried to intervene along the way, it wasn't confident in winning the fight, so it could only step aside and wait. And when the dinophilis was enjoying its meal, it approached. As soon as it bared its teeth, it got smacked right in the mouth, not even considering what it was up against. The dinophilis was so domineering, and the provoked smilodon also erupted. It went on a rampage, slaughtering other animals to express its discontent. Its diligent practice of hunting skills paid off, and ever since hatred was born in its heart, it ate with a newfound strength. Ambushing became its signature move, and even the small animals that narrowly escaped were absolutely unable to evade its pursuit. For a time, its reputation soared, becoming the most terrifying king of killers on the savannah.